There are people who are earning hundreds of thousands of dollars every month online solely through Upwork. Secret to their success? Niching down. Specializing in a niche is like having a secret weapon. And today I'm handing you a map to the niche, treasure trove. Let's get started. Alright, so if you don't already know me, I'm Matthew Johnson. I basically do Upwork lead generation for agency owners, and niching down is a large part of where we see success, not only in our own agency but for clients. So first things first, I want to talk about copywriting. So ChatGPT, Bard AI, Copy AI, etc. have cemented themselves as nigh irreplaceable software within the last year of their release and development. As a result, copywriting, especially direct response copywriting, has, on the contrary, been higher in demand than any year preceding this. Why? Because with the introduction of AI, the human aspect of writing has become more of a novelty that people crave and that copywriters are able to satiate. So as a niche, and when I say niche, I'm really speaking about skills and services. So copywriting is at the forefront of the list because stuff like email marketing, direct response copywriting, video sales letters, webinars, all of these mediums and sales assets generation, creation are a direct product of copywriting. So as you know, with the recent emergence of AI, a lot of the copywriting that's being done now is actually artificial in nature. And those who are doing this at scale are realizing that they may be able to turn over a quick buck, especially in email marketing, over, I don't know, the first 1 to 3 months. But eventually, what they'll find is that there'll be a much lower attribution to sales on the email marketing side of things. And that's simply because people crave a bit of a human touch towards whatever it is that they're partaking in, especially if it's in a buyer-seller relationship. So with the emergence of AI, the market has sophisticated, and as a result, people are more sensitized to anything that's written by AI, meaning that they're able to easily distinguish writing that's been done by AI versus writing that has been done by an actual human. So AI can only take you so far within the business before it just completely crumbles as the market continues to sophisticate. And while adaptation seems to be a trend in the most recent AI models, it still isn't on par and probably never will be on par with human adaptation. So as the market sophisticates, you need someone who's able to sophisticate with it. And that's where a copywriter, especially a seasoned copywriter, would be able to find a niche in that market and make you copious amounts of money. As I've seen across niches, once again, like our services in this case, like email marketing, direct response copywriting, video sales letter writing, webinar creation, etc. So if there's one skill that you're thinking of learning, especially in the current climate of the market, and one that would likely never fail you, would be copywriting. I recommend for you to go into that direction. So moving on, spoke about it a bit earlier, and that was mostly about the cons, but now we want to focus more on the pros, and that's AI and machine learning development. So similarly to my first point, we're in the age of automation and businesses are on the hunt for top tier AI developers. So if you can craft intelligent algorithms, prompts, and AI related products, you are essentially light years ahead of the rest of the world, which most businesses pay a hefty price for. And by hefty price, I'm talking about 6 figures plus for AI models. Because even though there are cons related to doing every single thing with AI and making it prevalent in your writing and operations, especially if it's customer focused, so B2C, you're going to run into a lot of issues, which is why jobs like copywriting are still around and will likely always be around. However, on the other side of things, B2B especially, you'll find that they're using AI models and principles to streamline business operations or business systems that would otherwise require heavier manpower, which would result in a heavier financial burden. So regardless of if you're creating, optimizing, or wholesaling prompts for ChatGPT, Bard AI, Copy AI, Midjourney, just to name a few, or you opt for a more holistic approach by building an AI model specific to a task or company and training it accordingly, the demand for this skill will only grow with time. And just to touch on an earlier point, it will grow as market sophistication increases and increases. So next up, we have web development and mobile app development. So just as a reminder, this is in the context of Upwork, right? Not necessarily in the entire B2B market, but what has been going on in the Upwork marketplace, which is what we're interested in. So online shopping isn't going anywhere. If anything, it's becoming even more sophisticated and generally lucrative with time. So the demand is similar to AI. I believe e-commerce numbers are expected to breach the trillions in the next few years. And with the rise of platforms such as Shopify and WooCommerce, experts who can optimize these stores and create quality apps for them are in high demand, contrary to what you may think being seen on the platform or in your market. So there are over 72 jobs posted per hour for app development, which translates to approximately 1,728 jobs per day, and the prospects for web development are roughly the same. So you're looking at well over 2,000 jobs posted per day for both app development and web development on Upwork, that is. So pretty much if you have background in development and simply need an avenue, let's say you're looking for a side hustle or you're looking for an additional lead gen source for your web development or mobile app development agency, Upwork is pertinent source to say the least. So fourth on the list is lead generation. So a skill where the need for it will perpetually exist is none other than lead generation. Or if a business is unable to generate leads that are capable of converting to clients, it will inevitably fail, to the surprise of no one. Methods of lead generation have become more sophisticated with the introduction of AI. The market has become a general shit show for AI generated copy and ideas, which is why seasoned lead generation specialists are making bang. The ability to become creative with their methods, coupled with their experience, makes it easy for them to find a gap in the market, exploit it, and lead the industry in leads generated using performance models. So lead generation will perpetually be a skill that's needed by companies. As long as the company exists, it requires clients to continue being lucrative for it to remain relevant. So it's a skill that no one can ever realistically run from, and lead generation can't be categorized under one thing. There's no one method that works for lead generation. There's cold email, paid ads, paid socials. There are so many methods of lead generation that the market will continue to sophisticate indefinitely, and that just leaves the prospect of you exploiting it being there again indefinitely. So lastly, you have social media management. So we're in the age of content creation. Everyone who is interested in making money online has pivoted to creating content, and you should honestly be doing the same. So due to the leverage it provides in serving as a platform for your products/services and an avenue for trust between yourself and prospects. Even recently, there's a gentleman on TikTok who sells private jets. He's probably in his late 50s, early 60s, someone who you wouldn't expect to really hop onto the social media trend. He tends to do business the old school way, directly phoning clients and operating through referrals and word of mouth. However, even he has acknowledged and capitalized on the fact that social media isn't going anywhere. If anything, it's only growing. And if he was the only person not taking any advantage of it, regardless of who his ICP is, then he'd be a fool, right? He even signed a deal for a private jet used through TikTok. They discovered him through TikTok. So businesses all over the world have now become sensitized to the importance of having a presence on social media and will pay generously to have these needs met. So whether it be content creation, running their ads, influencer marketing, all of these things can be categorized under social media management, and companies will pay hefty sums in order to have it done and in order to have it done well. So if there's something that you're looking forward to, or something that you're looking to really make a skill and for you to own it, for you to become proficient at it, one of these 5 actually have the highest potential of making you copious amounts of cash, whether it be on or off work. Remember, it's not just about finding niche or skill, but positioning yourself as a top expert in it. So one won't be able to work without the other. You should perpetually be operating through the highest levels of performance possible, and it should be evident to current and future prospects and even past prospects that you're the right person for the job. So before you go, if you're an agency owner and you're looking to book an additional 5 to 10 qualified sales calls every month using Upwork, click the link in the description to learn more. Hit that subscribe button, share your thoughts in the comments, and let's conquer these niches together. Till next time, peace.